How do? 2 hours. 2 hours of my life I'm not going to get back. For you guys. Oh, word. Let's have a look at the main man. Up on the pit site, Lofthouse Colliery. Now that was a tough job. Miners. I've known a few miners. Anyway, to the point. Stephen, come here. Let them see your beautiful, beautiful face. No, not your backside, lad. Come here. Go on then. So guys, thanks to everyone who supported the channel. Guests, past, present and future. And for your continued support. So the Charlie video last night. I think the vast majority of you, you know, expressed disappointment he's not going to get out. There was one person who's unhappy that I'm continually banging on about prison staff being bad people. I'm not, right? They were bad people. It was a brutal system. And I do believe, genuinely, people like Charlie Bronson, we go on about the bad things he's done. He'll have had beatings, that lad. And other lads will have had beatings. Can't fight like him. Weak individuals, feeble, can't stand up for themselves. They'll have had beatings, lots of them. I've come across lads who've, you know, had them. No, go. I've met lads who've had the horrendous times. There's no excuse for bullies. At no point in prison officer training and in law does it say that you can batter someone and get away with it. But I'm not going to pap on about that. We're going to talk about Charlie Bronson's son, or not his son. Right, I've been asked questions about this guy before. What do I think about him? I didn't pay much attention. I've not got involved in all the hype. Yeah. Just waiting for the boy, making sure he doesn't go. Yeah, he's not going swimming. Okay, guys. What do I think about him? Like I say, I've never got involved in it. You're right, love. Go on, Stevie. Keep walking. There you go. Wait. Hello. There you go. Come on. I've never paid much attention. Did I think it was his son? Like I say, I've not been involved. Looking at him, no, not the sort of person I liked. I saw little bits of him. Anyway, what have I wasted 2 hours of my life on? Watching the Channel 4 documentaries. Should Charlie Bronson be freed? 47 minutes each episode, 2 episodes. And I also watched the talk radio confession to Vanessa from his son, who's not his son. Yeah? Pinned comment. I put links to the YouTube versions of the Channel 4 documentary. You have to sign in to watch them, but you can find them if you're this country on Channel 4 documentaries, and also the talk radio. Right. Yeah. So firstly, this is just my opinion. You know, go and watch it a bit, or just watch the talk radio bit. For me, I watch the most disingenuous, narcissistic, I'm the best journalist in the world. I've made loads of money. Me and Charlie Bronson had a plan. I've done with him now. I'm moving on. You know, 6 years of my life wasted. I made loads of money. He spoke to Charlie Bronson pretty much every day. Yeah, for an hour. Hold on a minute, we've got some horses here. Stevie? No, it's all right. It's all right. They're moving the other way. He spoke to him an hour, visit once a fortnight. That's not a lot of hours put into a job for the money he's probably made. We'll never know how much he's made. Thousands probably. Should he be investigated? I think he should. Yeah, it was a hard watch for me. It was all about him. Some of the things he said showed, even though he's talked to Charlie Bronson, one of the most, or if not the most notorious prisoners, Charles Salvador, now known as, for 6 years, and visits, He clearly knows nothing about prison, absolutely clueless, yeah? Which is what I'd expect, because he's never been in prison, other than visiting. He's never lived in prison or worked in prison. They're the only people who truly know what prison's like. He chatted some absolute crap. And like I say, it was an hard watch. I do not advocate violence. Violence is a scary thing. Violence is what makes a lot of people powerful. That fear of violence or the use of violence is a scary thing. At one bit, things that stuck out, he talked about Charlie being married, getting married while in prison. He talked about his third wife. He got Charlie's suit and the lass's wedding dress in one of these dark criminal museums or whatever. How he talked about that lass was very disrespectful for me. He's not a genuine guy. He talked about Charlie's rap sheet. So those of you who don't know, rap sheet, yeah, it's your charges, what you're being charged for on the out. So he's talking with his missus in these casual conversations about Charlie. The worst acting I've ever seen, honestly, from both of them. So he actually says, you know, have you seen his rap sheet? There's firearms and violence and this, that and the other, yeah? So 100 lads I met in prison, pick them at random, get all their rap sheets, charge sheets, yeah? Some of them, very soft crime, some of the lads, locked up for nothing really. Some of the other lads, extreme. Put Charlie's rap sheet in, shuffle them about, list them 1 to 100. 100 being the worst, 1 being the least criminal activity, least violence, etc. Charlie's will get lost probably somewhere in the middle. Quite definitely, some of the lads I locked up will have more serious rap sheets than Charlie. And again, some not so much. So that's his rap sheet. Now I'm going to go on to a VP wing of any jail. Now I'm going to lose me shit now. So I watched these 2 parts of this documentary, right? And they're like nails in Charlie's coffin. They're just bringing up all the stuff about prison, all the, you know. Let's not harp on about that, Sambo. Let's talk about VP wings, vulnerable prisoners. Again, I've said this loads of time. Vulnerable prisoner wing is for those people who've preyed on the vulnerable. Rapists, sex offenders, nonces. This channel's not ever going away from that. Most of the people, if not everyone I've ever interviewed, was abused in a care system. Yeah? Hence why a lot of them become criminals. The lass who's going out Mental Health Monday, T, schizophrenia. Yeah, she's had an horrendous life. She is a lovely lass. Horrendous life. You know, in care, in prison, psych wards, beaten and fighting. This is a lass that's fighting men in prison and in psych wards, yeah? The last place she went was a psych ward near to me in Wakefield. Yeah, the doctor come to see her for an assessment with a charge nurse, mental health nurse, said we'll have her, she needs to come to us, yeah? She was horrible when she went there. Her rap sheet in prison, you know, she'd battered people there, continually fighting, unmedicated, that's so important, schizophrenic voices, harm yourself, harm them, yeah? But they took her. Most of the staff, or a lot of staff that worked in that place were from ethnic backgrounds. She said, I were racist, Sam, I were racist. I'm not proud, I were racist. But they took her, yeah, they looked after her, they cared for her, they medicated her, and she came out. She's in the community, 58 years old, yeah, just happy to be living in a house with a cat in the community. Don't get out much, but she's happy with that. She's over the moon. You know, a lot of lads I met, and lasses on the channel, abused in care, you know, shocking. There is some who had good experiences and they turned out all right. So back to the rap sheet on the VP wing, all these nonsense, yeah? Be horrendous. You insert any one of them paedophiles, rapists, sex offenders into that documentary talking about the things they've done, because they talk about risk when they get out, what they're going to do when they get out. This, you know, son played the part really well, not. He won't be up for Oscars or BAFTAs or anything like that. You know, we don't know what he's going to do. He might come out. He might beat me up, might stab me with a bread knife. I'll tell you what the others are going to do, them VPs. Yeah, first opportunity, they're going to rape kids and women. And in some cases, men. Yeah, horrendous. We let them out every day. I just seen some sicko today get 6 years for 6 years abusing a child. Yeah, from the age of 4 to 10 years. 4 years, 6 years abusing him, and he got 6 years. 1 year for every year. I'm sorry again, guys, for saying it like this, for raping a child and buggering a child. Yeah, 6 years. Boils my piss. Absolutely boils my piss. And then we get on to part 2 of the documentary. I'm going to finish soon now, but you see where I'm coming from. Go and watch a bit. Just watch the talk radio. The guy's obviously made a lot of money. You know, he got deals with people to go on podcasts or whatever. Charlie Bronson, I said this a long time ago, right? Charlie, my hope was if he got out, people would leave him alone, the press and everything, just let him do some normal stuff. Look up here, it's beautiful. Old Steve Waggle. I bet he'd love to be up here. It's freezing, raining. It's beautiful though. Don't look like spring, looks like autumn. But I'm happy to be up here. Simple things like this, walking my dog. Absolutely love it. Yeah? I've lost my track now because I've been getting a little bit wound up, but I always said he needed leaving alone. All sorts of people would have made money if he got out, and are going to make money off the fact he's still locked up, particularly his so-called son, the great actor. Yeah, Charles Bronson, Charles Salvador, he talks about him having made a lot of money. So if I'm Charlie Bronson, the most valuable thing to me will be getting out of prison, yeah? His name is going to make money. If he gets out, and I hope he does, if he gets out, just having that name will make him money. He don't need some scheme or plot in order to do that. I'm just going to leave it there, guys. Oh, no. Yes, I am. Stephen, come here. Let them see your lovely face to finish. Stephen. Thanks for coming, Al City.